Hello, everybody. I'm going to turn the fan off because it's being loud. Is my audio good? Is everything good? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Also put in the chat, how you doing? What's up, folks? How's it going? It's good to be back. I feel much more appreciative. Well, not that I didn't feel appreciative of being here, but I mean, like, not getting to do this for 2 weeks has made me be like, oh, I love doing the stream. So I think I'll ring us in to start with, and then we'll talk about what's going on. What's up today? So, oh, that wasn't the real one. Kind of ended on a bad note, but I'm sure that our friendship won't. Hi everybody. So, I'm really excited for this week. It's kind of pretty wild, actually. We are going to be making jerk chicken out of chickpeas, like ground chickpeas with pure gluten. So I went to the store and I got this Vital Wheat gluten flour, which is like 70 to 80% protein, as it says, and it is like, makes everything so, I'll have to show you when I get it out. This stuff is crazy though. Like, obviously it's pure gluten, so it's just like, it's just weird. I've never messed with just gluten before, so it's kind of fun. So one thing about this week though is that we are, well, I am leaving like promptly after this for my vacation. So I'm gonna like try to speed things up. So we've prepped a lot of this stuff. So I'm hoping that this is probably only gonna last about an hour. But we're going to be making the food from prepped. So if you're making that at home, it's just, we've cut up all the vegetables and pretty much the rest of it is already done because the chickpea wings had to be prepped a lot anyways, because they required a food processor. So it's basically just all of the vegetables for the pepper pot is prepped. So with that, I'm going to start with the pepper pot. Ordinarily this will have meat in it. I found just a vegetarian, vegan, veggie, whatever version of the pepper pot, which is just going to be a stew that has a whole bunch of veggies and spices, or aromatics in it. So with that, I'm going to heat this baby up to, let's do 275. And we are going to get crack-a-lackin'. But yeah, let me know in the chat how y'all doing. How's everybody's week been going? How has everybody's week gone? I swear, I used to be really good at grammar, and my mom like was really intense about being good at grammar when I was a kid. I think that's kind of gone down the drain somewhat. She's gonna be disappointed in me. I'm just putting like a healthy dosing of canola oil. If you want it to be more like whatever, you use coconut oil, which is also good. I just couldn't find it when I just walked in the pantry, and I didn't feel like looking, so we're gonna use canola oil. And then putting in our chopped onions, chopped garlic, chopped ginger, and chopped habanero pepper. So basically all the aromatics, and this is mostly where the flavor is going to come from. There's not really a lot of spices in this recipe per se. I could actually go for a little bit more. Oh crap. I wasn't going to do this in the griddle. I was going to do it on the stovetop. Well, I had even talked to Amelia about it and been like, which one should we do? And I'm not going to switch it now because it's already in here, and I know it wouldn't really take a lot of work, but like, I don't really feel like it. So that's what we're going for. And now that I'm going to cry, we are going to wait about 5 minutes for that to soften up. And I am making a strong dose of green tea to keep me awake on the drive to Kansas City. What? Get out of there. Oh my god, my eyes. This really is like a lot of very scentful things in one place at one time. I'm gonna do the excellent recipe. David isn't here, he's outside right now, so he's not gonna put in a group chat or anything. And I'll do that in the social media. Is that what it is? Okay, good. Good, good, good. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Will it ruin everything? Maybe. Maybe. He's looking great. I gotta look at what the... Okay. It's fine that I did this in the griddle, right? It's not the end of the world. I think I kind of want to switch it. I know I just said that I'm not going to switch it. Now I want to switch it. I guess because it's also, I feel like, it's kind of still too flat. Like, I feel like when it's like a stew, it's better to have it, like, kind of close together. But maybe I just want everybody to be close and love each other. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just going to, like, heat this, or start to get this warm. And then we'll transfer this over into an already hot surface so they don't have to like cool down. And then we'll add in the other stuff. We also, I ran out of time, and this recipe is going to call for time. I'm just not going to put anything. Unless we have fresh thyme outside. Do we have fresh thyme? One moment, folks. Oh, yes. Is this okay? Or do you want one of these plastic ones?
No, yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Perfect. Because whatever it won't hold off then.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Smells good.
There was no fresh thyme. Bad day. Looking pretty good. Right, now I'll just leave that over here. Now we're going to put in the sweet potatoes and the carrots. And then, along with these, we're also going to put in about 2 teaspoons of allspice. Oh, that smells so good. It's like oniony and gingery, but also so nutmeggy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Then we are also going to put in our greens. Ordinarily, these are supposed to be collard greens. I'll tell you a secret. They didn't have collard greens today at the store, so I got turnip greens. And we're going to hope that it doesn't ruin everything. Yay! We'll just add them all. Kind of seems like more than there should be, but it's not going to hurt anything. Okay. And with that, we're also going to add in, which I'm actually going to use up the rest of this stuff. Along with the greens. Well, we're supposed to wait until they wilt. I might get the lid for it just so that it what is it? Is it this lid? Perfect. We want to get these greens wilted after a couple minutes, and then we'll add in the broth and let it stew for a bit. Try to like wedge them in there. just use like vegetable bouillon and water. And ordinarily I probably would, but we're doing this instead. So it does definitely make it like a little bit easier. Adding 1 bay leaf and some imaginary thyme also. And then we're gonna put it on high just to try to get it up to boil. And then once it boils, we'll simmer it. Ooh, some pepper like got in my throat. Okay, now here comes the wild part. That's going to be simmering for a half hour and we'll catch up with it whenever we're done. But now, dun, 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 we get to make the chickpea wings. So I think for that, I'm going to get out just a cookie sheet. Just to have something to put them on whenever they're done. I'm going to take this moment to wash my hands. I'm trying to think of like things that have happened this week that I could like talk about, like what's the 411? I got my landlord, who's also, you know, just like my friend. I would consider Dean my friend, or my roommate's dad, whatever you want to call him. Actually, I don't need the cookie sheet. I can just put them on here. Why waste a dish? I taught him how to use aux cables. Can you hear me? I taught him how to use aux cables, which I'm like pretty proud of. Because I feel like the patron saint of young people. And what else happened this week? I don't know. So I'll think of something. But so this is the mix that I made earlier. This is what will be our chickpea wings. And it is chickpeas, the wheat gluten, poultry seasoning, and vegetable broth. That's it. But the wheat gluten binds it so well together that this is like stretchy. It is like ridiculous. The recipe on the thing is for Satan. Yeah, I know. How could they let him in such a beautiful thing? So yeah, it's like really good for making stuff like that. So I'm just going to form these into like little nuggety kind of things. Yeah, and then we'll fry them once we're, I might make them bigger. That one was kind of small. I think I'm going to make them more so like this size. Because then you can like get like a good 2 bites out of them, I feel like. This is, yeah. Okay, it's boiling now. We're going to stir. Ooh, it smells so good. It definitely smells like there's a lot of greens and a lot of vegetable broth, which is not a bad thing. I like both of those things. Yeah, so what else happened? I've really just been hanging out with my kittens, who are beautiful, amazing, wonderful things. They still don't have names yet, but at this point we're just going to wait until like a Sweeney meets them tomorrow when I see him, and we'll figure out their proper names. I feel like I do like Boomy, which is from Avatar, and Coda, which is from Brother Bear. But I also really like the idea because the black one is so bitey and like just wants to gnaw on, especially he'll literally just like gnaw on his brother's neck like a whole lot. And so I'm kind of feeling like maybe like a vampiric kind of name would be really good for him. So I don't know, really still taking suggestions because I don't know. I don't know if you can really see it in the camera, but it is like it like pulls apart. It's very weird for a plant-based thing. I feel like these are also pretty malleable, like shape-wise. You could really do whatever you want. I'm just putting them into this shape because they seem easy to eat that way. But do whatever makes you happy. You can make them into little hearts if you wanted to. Who's stopping you? Only your imagination. Only your fears. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is actual chicken wing shaped? Is that more like a cauliflower thing? What do actual chicken wings look like? We could make them actual chicken wing shaped. Yeah, okay, so this is a really good example. This is like the okay. Check out that gluten. Drumstick? I'll make one that's like a little bit more. I'm not gonna like put a bone in it or anything. But here. Let's make one. Let's make one. It's kind of fun. No. No bone. Nothing about this is authentic. So this is not gonna cook well. Is this drumstick enough? Ah. Apparently I've lost my personality because all I talk about is the cats now. So I gotta get a new one. Okay. I don't believe that it's a yes, but I will. I'll take it. I'll take it. I gotta think of like a new personality now. Since I'm dropping the cats off in Georgia, of like, who am I gonna be? I've lost who I am in all of this hubbub of being with kittens. I'm gonna get like really into like film noir or something. I don't know. Something. Ah! Chicken gone flying. I guess I just don't know what chicken wings look like. Not cultural enough. Not cultured. I ain't no yogurt. My friend Amber was actually talking about she's recently taken up crocheting, and she was talking about learning how to crochet some cat toys for her cats. My sister-in-law crochets. Maybe that's what she'll make me for Christmas. That would be nice. That would be so fun. I have knitted before. I've never crocheted. Yeah. Actually, this whole like Amber moving for a job isn't even real. She's just being a full-time cat mom. Well, bada bing, bada boom. That's all the chicken. I do feel weird calling it chicken. I know. I feel like some people get really offended when you try to be like, this is cheese. And they're like, it's not made from cow's milk. This cannot be called cheese. And it's like, I just don't get caring that much about something that seems very, very trivial. It just feels like such a technicality. I don't know. I don't know. This stuff's still looking pretty good. Gotta say, gotta say. It's hot. The lid is hot and it's burning my hand right now. So much fun. Having a great time. Okay. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to leave the onion and stuff in here. Maybe I'll just kind of barely just be like, come here, onion. Don't be in there. Be in the landfill. Okay. So we're going to plug this in and we're going to turn it to medium high. And I'm going to let it heat up. Actually, I'm just going to pour in the oil. I'm just going to get like a good, do I actually have old oil that could use some using? It was done by a policeman. Okay, we do have this old, I think it's soybean. Yeah. But this stuff has like been in there a long time, so we're just gonna use this. That's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. So we're gonna get a bowl. And put cornstarch in this bowl. I'm gonna start with that and then need more. We'll pour more. I feel like with coatings, I've gotten very hesitant with like, when it says 3/4 cup, I'm like, I don't want to give you 3/4 cup. I feel like that's gonna be way too much, and then I'm gonna have this like partially used cornstarch in the pantry for the next year and a half until I find a use for it. Crazy. So crazy. Okay. Is it hot? I'm gonna turn it up just like a little bit more. Little. I wonder if my tea is not hot yet. I wonder if I have some ice to make. You guys hear that? There's a straight up monster in the fridge. In the fridge. Yum. Oh, definitely potent. Okay, yeah, this is definitely ready now. So we just want to get it real nicely covered in the cornstarch. All of it, and then kind of like shake off the excess, I think. And then drop it in. Okay, I think that's gonna work. If I just like toss it a little bit, and it's like covered, but it's not like too covered, you know? I kind of hate the feeling of cornstarch. It has the same like nails on a chalkboard feeling of like, to me, I don't know what to describe that feeling like, but where it's just like really. I just put my hand in the oil a little bit. Whoops. Whoops. I don't know. I find it. Ugh, I hate it. Ugh. Nothing like fried food to say real food lunch. So much health. Okay, this is our first little baby one. Look at that. Good thing I only put this much cornstarch in there. We're almost done. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna get this one. Let's check on the other side. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is kind of amazing, actually. You can't really see it. Here, I'll move the griddle over now that we're done coating them. Can you see that first one? It is crispy brown. They're getting out of order. Would you like to come in? Eat them? Wow, these are so interesting. My goodness gracious. So once we have these done, I'm going to take them out, and then we are going to heat up some jerk sauce, which I think I'll put that on now. Ooh. Oh. Let's see if this one works, because sometimes it doesn't want to work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Wow. Can you guys see these? Yeah, it is looking good. Wow. Oh, thanks. This one is like... And honestly, like, okay, so the gluten was like $7.50 for that one bag, which is like kind of steep. But if you're like a financially stable person, this is really easy. And really, I mean, if you're like, I don't know, like I'm always hesitant. I don't really like buying fake meats, one, because I just don't like the taste of meat, so I'm like, why would I buy that? But also because it's just really expensive, and I feel like beans and legumes and things like that are just so much more affordable that it makes more sense to me. But yeah, this is like some good stuff. Okay, let's see, is this working? I don't think so. Let's do this one. Wow. I don't know what that is, but oh my god. These are crazy! What? This is literal chicken. They snuck a chicken into here. And when it was in the fridge, somebody put a chicken in here, because wow. Ah, burnt myself. Everything's fine. Okay, I really properly burnt myself just then. Be careful. This griddle is hot. I don't know if this is the gluten that's like flaking away or something, but there's like a really weird... I'm just gonna sizzle that one side. Wasn't really fully cooked. Thank you for the Vine reference. I really appreciate that. These do look like burnt chicken nuggets. They're beautiful that way. I love these things. Wow. This is some real like trick your child into thinking that they're eating chicken when they're like eating chickpeas. Haha! You've been scammed, child. should definitely be hot now. Now I need to unplug this, turn it off. Okay, this is hot. So I made the jerk sauce earlier. So it is, I'll put it up really close here. It is orange juice, green onions, a pepper, habanero to be specific, garlic, some other things that I don't remember. Oh god, oh god. Whew, oh my god. That just got crazy and then it just got in my eyes. We're gonna let that get bubbly for a minute. And I'm gonna paper towel these down. Can you, no, these are out of the shot. Let's cover this and put it like that. Oh god, these are like, the bottom paper towels are like covered in oil. Can you see these? Okay, so there's like clearly this weird film which is just like the excess cornstarch, I think. Oop! Okay, now that it's boiling, we can transfer these over into that. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all this oil because it's like not reusable. It's very gross and cornstarchy. Okay. Washing my hands. I'm washing me in my clothes. Delicious. Okay, let me like double check. Oh god, my hands are wet. No. Okay, I think with this it's like toss in the sauce until they are completely coated. Okay. This isn't working. I feel like I can't really toss things very well. That requires a certain level of like shablam that I just don't have. This looks pretty good. I don't want to, oh, one of them fell apart. This is why it would be good if I was good at tossing things. Wow, okay. Just like that, that recipe is done. Ooh, this is hot. Hot, 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 hot. How is this coming along? I'm gonna get a fork and just see if these are tender yet. Oh my goodness, yes. And the carrots? Perfect. Wow. Okay. So with that, we're gonna add a bit of lime juice. And this says the juice is 1 lime, so you know, just like use your discretion of how much is 1 lime's worth. This is kind of going to be difficult to eat. I know it doesn't really make sense why on a hot, hot summer day We're making the pepper pot, but that's what we're doing. That's our choice. So I'm going to make up a plate. We're almost done here, guys. Check that out. How's that for efficient? I'll just take, well, I'll take 3 because I know that off camera I'm gonna need 3 anyways. So these are the wings, and oh, the mango. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There was leftover. I'm just gonna close it and deal with that after the stream is over. There was leftover mango. No, hibiscus tea from last week, and I just spilled it. It wasn't a lot, but still. So this is the mango dressing that I also made ahead of time. It's mangoes, which honestly I wasn't gonna make this, but mangoes were on sale at Dillon's today, so I sucked it up and got them. But it's mango, peppers, salt, pepper, lime, and coconut milk. So that is that. Oh, there's the bay leaf. When I was a kid, whenever my mom would always put bay leaves into spaghetti when she made spaghetti, it was like her signature move. And then I don't know, whoever got the bay leaf, like we like wouldn't take it out, and then they'd be like the chosen one or something. I don't really know. But yeah, this is not the most like aesthetically pleasing. I feel like it's fine, totally fine. I'm gonna try to do the close-up if it's gonna function. Ooh, yeah. It's definitely laggy, but we'll just do it in a minute. So here's the stew. Got some greens, sweet potatoes, carrots, and then these are the chicken wings, which like, it's crazy, guys. Look at those. There we go. There's the shot. Honestly, on camera, this just looks like egg yolks. Oh well. Okay. Yum! So I'm gonna try these. This should cool anyways. I'm gonna turn the heat off so that this isn't like 300 quadrillion degrees. And they definitely feel, I think that tossing them in the stuff made them a little bit more, I shouldn't have like set them in there and walked away. I should have just like immediately done that and gotten them out of there because now they're a little bit squishy, it seems like. Okay. Oh my god. Can you see that? Tell me this is not, this is crazy. This is the most like chicken-like thing I have eaten in years. What? I'm like, usually I do not pride myself on being somebody who like likes the taste of meat because like, you know. But this is delicious. This is so good. And the jerk, it's like quite spicy, I will say. But like in the best way possible. And the mango is really good with it. I'm so happy right now. This turned out so good. Ah! I'm just gonna eat all of these. Oh my god. I recommend this recipe. If you can find Vital Gluten, which I found it at Hy-Vee, bougie places, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So good. So good. I'm literally gonna like end the stream and just like gorge myself. Um okay, getting a spoon. This is great meals for immunity, as we were talking on the stream on Tuesday. Gotta get that spice. Still hot. Okay. I think I probably overcooked this by a couple minutes because the sweet potatoes just like melted in my mouth. Like I could barely even get any texture from that. So that kind of sucks. The flavor is definitely really good. It's quite vegetable brothy, but like in a good way, you know? Mm. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All in all, as far as ratings go, I'm gonna rate the wings with I guess a 9. They're definitely like really, really up there. But it's also because I'm so proud of myself for making like such an interesting thing. So I'm gonna say 9 for taste. Effort wise, I think probably only a 5. Like as long as you have the resources, right? Because you need a food processor and you need you need the vital gluten, but like other than that, it's like pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You throw it in there, you mold them, cover them in cornstarch, put them in the fryer. Like, that's pretty good. But I guess it does, you do have to make the sauce. You don't have to make the sauce. But the jerk chicken sauce and the mango sauce, that's probably, so maybe more like a 6.5. Just because of that. This, I'm going to give it like a, maybe it's because I'm mostly just still tasting the heat from the wings. I'm going to say probably like a 6, 5 taste wise. There's just like not a lot of flavor going on. I thought that with a pepper pot it would have like a lot more. And maybe if it had thyme in it, it would also probably be better, but this kind of tastes sort of bland. I think that the allspice definitely added something to it, and the bay leaf, as well as like all the aromatics with I keep saying aromatics and I feel really, really fancy doing that. The onion and the ginger and the pepper and the garlic. I feel like those all were what this kind of dish relies on as far as flavor. So it was good. Um, but yeah, I definitely overcooked it. The texture of the sweet potatoes is like, it's going to be really interesting to see what this is like post freezing it. The carrots are still good. Yeah. Also would probably recommend this for like cold winter day, not for like a really, really hot summer day as it was today. But yeah. But effort-wise, it's like a 4. It's so easy. It's just a stew, you know, like cut it all up, throw it in the pot, wait a bit and eat it. It's definitely for like an easy warm yourself up meal. Yeah. With that, I mean, I'm ready to sign off, frankly. I gotta go finish packing and pick up the kittens and do all this stuff. So I'm ready to sign off, but if anybody else has any more questions, any announcements, any kind words that they would like to share, that would be appreciated. We are, we will have, now I'm kind of the worst because I can't, I think you were just talking about veganism on the Sustainable Kitchen stream next Tuesday, 6 p.m. And we're hoping to have like a special guest to talk about like their experiences as a vegan and like what, like what a routine looks like for them. So that should be really fun. I will not be there. I will be on vacation. And then next Thursday, we are going to continue with the Caribbean themed, Caribbean whatever. But I will not be here because I will be on vacation. So Amelia will be taking it over. And I know I hate vacations. I just want to work all the time. 25/8. So Amelia will be here and she will be running the show and she's going to do a wonderful, beautiful, amazing job cooking Caribbean food next week. Yeah. Other than that, if you live in the Manhattan area and you're watching, I am moving. We're going to post a job announcement. If you want to take over my job, doing stuff like this into the new year, contact us and we will move forward from there. But yeah, we need a replacement for me because I am getting old and leaving my time as a student. Yeah. Does anybody have any announcements or anything? Oh my god, I forgot how good it is. Seriously, go make this recipe. It's so good. Wow. Ah! I'm not seeing anything in the chat. So, I'm thinking with that, we are ready to close up shop. So, I'm going to ring us out. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh dear. That one didn't count. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. You are loved. I hope that you have a great week. I hope that you find something to be joyful about. Find some peace. Find some love. Not necessarily romantic love. Just, like love in general is good to have.